Now it's time to break it.
And welcome back to another episode of SplitScreeners Gaming. I'm joined today by Gavin.
Hey!
Nicholas.
What up?
And I'm Aaron.
It's Aaron!
This is your video game weekly episode.
Your secret word for our giveaway for our 20 subscribers is pen.
Pen.
Keep that in mind.
Keep it in mind. The pen is mightier than the sword.
Yeah. And before we get into anything, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Like we said, we're giving away a $40 gift card because we hit 20 subscribers, of which 4 of those are us. So realistically, we've hit 16 subscribers. Just imagine what we're going to do when we hit 100 subscribers. It's going to be nutty. It's going to be crazy.
All right. Well, let's just get right into it. We just had a Sony State of Play. That was
we did.
A little bit of news, finally, since it's been, 6 years since we've had any good gaming news. Thereabouts.
Game Awards, December, was that the last good thing?
Yeah, that pretty much was.
So then everything just got postponed after that.
So State of Play was decent. Showed a few things off. What was your favorite?
I think the thing that I will probably play the most that was announced is probably Stray. I'm excited
that it is free to play if you're a PlayStation Plus Premium subscriber. I don't know if it's the tier under that as well.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the tiers and stuff.
That will be a day one free game next month.
Which is cool, because that's one of the things that we had questions about this whole PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, if they were going to have any day one releases for free.
Because they kind of need some to
keep up with.
So it's not going to be their big, like, God of War, obviously, is not going to be day one free to play, but gives me hope that they will have some decent games free to play. Other than that, Callisto Protocol.
Yeah.
Very Dead Space-y vibes.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's got a few of the same developers. That looks
definitely seems
really
like a
good.
spiritual successor.
Yeah, absolutely. That looks like a lot of fun to me.
Because, yeah, I think they had different devs by the time 3 came out.
I think so.
Those 2 had different.
But it's a good trilogy. So that one, good spacey horror game. I'm looking forward to that.
I liked how the monsters looked.
Yeah, they looked good. So definitely be picking that up. Trying to think of...
We also had Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Yeah, that was announced a few years ago. Finally has a release date. Showed
2023, early 2023.
Yeah, by next summer, I think.
Some PSVR 2.
Yeah, we've got a lot of PSVR 2 gameplay stuff.
Yeah, so 4 is going to have a mode in there. Hopefully the whole game, Resident Evil 8 Village, is going to have VR playthrough, which will be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Just playing through 7 in VR was awesome. And seeing 8 in VR will get me to play it again.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like it as much as 7, but it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it was still a game that one of the few games that I have completely finished quickly.
Yeah, great.
That's the key word.
They showed Tunic, a little bit more from that.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. That one looks cute. We saw that, I think, at the Game Awards a couple years ago.
Yeah, looks like a cutesy little Zelda kind of game.
Yeah. Well, Fox. I like the Fox. We saw... I keep wanting to say Tekken. It's not. Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter 6 got its debut, which will probably be Fighter of the Year, since I don't think any other fighters are coming out.
Unless MK comes out next year.
Multiverses, yeah.
Well, I think...
Multiverses is this year, so...
I think Street Fighter's next year, so yeah, unless we get MK...
Final Fantasy 16.
And Final Fantasy 16
looks so fucking
looks
cool.
Great.
And we got
it's coming
a
out
release window
next summer.
We talked about this during the State of Play. One of these things that I think video game companies need to start doing, because as a collective, at least the 4 of us to do this podcast, so I would assume the majority of gamers have the same opinion, and we're very sick of delays. Yeah. So I think what video game companies need to start doing, and it's not like any companies are ever going to watch this, start releasing a release date that's like 2 years later than when you think.
And then surprise us.
And then when you say, oh, this game's actually going to come out a year earlier, gamers will be pumped instead of being pissed that you're delaying. Yeah.
Yeah. I would love that.
Because I am so sick of delays.
Or do what Bethesda did with Fallout 4 and just be like, it comes out in 2 months.
Because it's one of the things that, like, every game that was shown at State of Play gave a release date, and I was like, it's not coming out then.
No.
We'll see. Hopefully they stick to it now. Hopefully we're past the
delay phase.
The big delay phase.
It kind of depends if
But we'll
they're.
see.
It really depends on how they're treating everybody too. You know.
Yeah, a lot of variables, but I'm hopeful. They also announced that they've sold over 20 million PS5s.
Holy shit.
And they are ramping up production. They say everybody that wants a PS5 by the end of the year should be able to get one in the next 6 months. So
Couldn't have done that a year ago.
maybe their supply strain is
True.
over for whatever they need. But fingers crossed that they can actually get more players PS5s.
Yeah, because
Maybe even see them on store shelves in a year.
yeah, that'd be great.
Also,
That'd be
they
the
need
best.
to.
I'm seeing
I
some
thought they were
controllers.
going to release a PlayStation actual internal hard drive that you could put in to your PS5. I thought that was something that they talked about releasing.
I mean, they'll probably have one branded from Sam's.
Well, they
something.
They showed that you could do that in the breakdown video before it came out.
Also, Sony.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. I have an internal hard drive in mine.
Sony and Microsoft, I'm telling you guys. Games are too big, man. Next console generation, which 6 years from now,
Well,
you need, like, the base model needs to be 5 terabytes. It just has to at this point.
and
Games are too fucking big.
well, part of that is the reason that companies kind of got lazy in compression, which mostly because of asset acquiration from a hard drive versus versus the SSD that's inside the PS5. So hopefully we get smaller games, and since
Yeah, we've
we
already
can
seen
compress
that
them
this
more since we
generation.
have the SSDs. So hopefully we.
With this generation for next gen games, file sizes are already smaller. I mean, just look at 2 years ago, it was Call of Duty, which was like 200 some gigs by the end of it. Last year's Call of Duty was like 40.
Jesus. Yeah.
But I don't think that includes Warzone though, because Warzone is still like
that's its own
170
separate thing.
fucking.
Yeah, and it's still old assets, but we'll see. Other than that, speaking of that, got the teaser of Call of Duty's Modern Warfare 2. So that's going to be revealed in about a week.
I actually am looking forward to that.
I am
love
too.
the
I'm pretty
Reboot.
burned out on Call of Duty overall, but I did have a lot of fun with the Modern Warfare Reboot.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun in Modern Warfare.
I played that one a lot. Seems like about every 3 years I play one a lot. And then
It's
I
Treyarch.
get them and skip them.
It's Treyarch. Not Treyarch, Infinity Ward.
Infinity Ward.
Has
Yeah.
been putting out some decent ones.
So I'm looking forward to that. We'll see when the real trailer comes out how it looks, and if it's got a good zombies mode,
You
etc.
know what's crazy? Call of Duty comes out every year, but the developers get like 3 years in between each.
That's
They
why
should
they
do
split.
that for sports games like Madden.
They 100%
Yeah.
should do that.
They
before
should. Then you at least get a different game every year.
Yep.
Like you know, you might be like, oh, I prefer this company's, but still, it'll be fucking better.
And speaking of Madden, they showed off their new game coming out in August
With
I
Field
believe.
Sense.
With Field Sense.
Field
Their new
Sense.
tech.
So did
Yeah.
you? So
Nick, break it down for us.
Yeah,
What's
what-
Field
what's
Sense?
Field
What's
Sense?
a
I
good
can't-
bring to the game?
I can't really break it down for you. I can tell you this is something that Madden does every fucking year. Every year they release a trailer a couple months before the game that's like, check out this new addition to the game, and then you get the game and you don't notice any difference.
Yeah.
They added new running mechanics 2 years ago. Same fucking thing.
Yeah.
They added these things, I think 2 years ago, X Factors, where your player can enter the zone and they have certain abilities that they can turn on.
Buzzword gimmicks that don't
Yeah.
actually affect
Stop
the
worrying about that shit and just give me a quality game, bro.
Oh, see, Field Sense is what NFL professional players actually have. They look out and they automatically know. It's kind of like Dark Sight or Blind Sense. They just know what's happening on that field.
And that's what they're trying to market it up as. It's, like you feel like an actual wide receiver. Or, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't. They need to stop worrying about how the gameplay, because the gameplay once you're in a game, I don't think is horrible. I enjoy playing the game. The problem is the game modes that come with it. Franchise mode needs to be rebooted. Superstar mode needs to be rebooted. The things that they've added on since then, I don't mind Ultimate Team. I think Ultimate Team's fine.
It's contained. So it's
The problem is, and it's the problem with all sports games now, is they're introducing these Ultimate Team versions. You see it in NBA. They have My Team, and it's where all these sports companies now spend all their money and time, because that's what they make money off of once the game is sold. They aren't making they aren't making money off of me playing franchise mode, but they are making money off of people spending money on Ultimate Team to build the best team on Ultimate Team. So, and they worry about that too much. They're worried too much about their profits.
Yeah.
Other than the people that, like me, that has supported Madden since 2004. I've bought every fucking game that's come out.
You skipped one.
I've probably skipped one or two since 2004.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's frustrating. I will end up buying Madden 23. I will end up playing it a lot because it's what I do. But there's definitely going to be things wrong with it, and it's just the way that it is. 2K is getting in the world of NFL, which makes me very excited. I'm hoping that a little competition will make both of them better, and hopefully one of them will be good. That was kind of the upside at NBA back in the day, because we had 2K and then we had EA making NBA Live.
Yeah.
And there were NBA Live games that I liked more than 2K, and there were 2K games that I liked more than NBA Live, and it was fun to actually figure out which game I liked more.
And have a competition where rather than like, this is all I got. So
Yeah, stuck with it.
Yeah.
If Madden can ever get out of that, they should 100% rethink what they're doing with it.
Yeah, the problem is their contract just came up, I think, 2 years ago, and they re-signed them for a new 10-year deal.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop. I don't understand why these companies keep... Because EA makes them a lot of fucking money. That's why they do it. But
that's exactly why. At least Disney stopped with Star Wars.
Yeah, but here's the thing, like,
I
they
don't
make
mind
a lot of money, but they could give, if they gave a Madden license to somebody else that, like, actually would do things to change up how it is at least a little bit, like, make it better, make it, like, something, polish it up, or just something fucking different, they'd probably make a lot more money than they're making from EA.
WWE is coming out with a RPG at some point that I'm actually pretty excited about. I think more sports games should try it.
Yeah.
Like, give me a role-playing game where, like, my actions, it's not just about what I do on the field, like, as far as Madden goes. We'll just use Madden as an example. But, like, I can do stuff off the field in my free time, like a role-playing game where I actually have, like, challenges to complete and stuff. I think that would be really fun.
Kind of like a
GTA, but then you go and play football.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, it'd be fun.
Get fined if you get caught doing drugs or gambling at the casino. Yeah, why not? Let's try something different.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the same old, same
That'd
old.
be fun.
Yeah, give Rockstar a Madden.
Yeah.
Just
Then I'll only have to wait 22 years for the new Madden game to come out.
Yeah, well, yeah, but they'll just keep updating the same game
It's true.
That's what they do.
for 10 plus years, so you'll only have to buy it once.
Yeah, true.
And then you'll just get all the updates for free.
Yeah, they're not doing that.
No. NFL
They're
makes too much money off
too
those
much
games.
money from people like
Well,
me
yeah,
that'll buy them if
but
they're
Grand Theft,
suck or not.
Grand Theft Auto 5 still makes more money than Madden does ever.
It's true.
It's true. It sells a lot more. But
Alright,
most games aren't like that.
I'll get off the sports.
Moving on.
No, sorry.
So we are now in June, halfway through the year. So it's time to start thinking about Game of the Year in this light year. Nominees currently right now, I would say, would be Elden Ring,
Yep.
Horizon Forbidden West,
Yep.
maybe Pokemon Legends Arceus.
No.
Didn't play it. Dying Light 2, Ghostwire Tokyo,
Like, it looked-
Tiny Tina's
Like, it was
Wonderland.
cool and all, but I don't think
So that's about the 6 biggest games of the year so far. It's been pretty light.
I was Dying Light 2. Play it yet?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Let's go Horizon.
Elden Ring.
I'm going to say what's going to win, if it's just these, is going to be Elden
Elden
Ring,
Ring.
100%. But
Horizon has a good chance to.
Do you have any coming out that you
actually, Game of the Year so far is Wordle.
think Wordle should be game of the year?
Took the world by storm. But release dates of games coming out, I've got a few pulled up for what's coming out this year. Quarry, Quarry, June 9th, Supermassive Games, spiritual successor to
Man of Iron. Okay.
help me out.
Yeah, sure.
Not Dying Light, not Dead by Daylight,
Friday the 13th?
Supermassive Games.
Quarry.
God, what the fuck's that game called?
Is it a horror game?
Yeah, it's a really good horror game.
Is it the one that we played all together?
Yeah.
Is it Until Dawn?
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, thank you. I don't know why.
I'm like.
So it's that studio's first non-anthology game since then, because they do still have their anthology game coming out this year, usual time later in the year. That one's called something about hell or something. But anyways, this one looks
The hell
good.
within.
It comes out next week. We need to play it as a group.
Hell yeah. We always...
Because Until Dawn was a really fun one. The anthology ones are fun, but they're not as good as that.
The
Until
Dark
Dawn
Pictures
was.
anthology, The Devil in...
The Devil in Me.
There you go.
So we'll play that later this year.
We still need to play House of Ashes.
We do. So that gives us 3 to play this year. Last year's and both this year. But
play
looking
them all
forward to the
tomorrow.
Quarry. Other games coming out: Disgaea 6 Complete Collection, June 28th. Sonic Origins, June 22nd.
Ooh.
Bunch of Sonic haters in here.
That game looks terrible, man.
Oh, no,
No,
that's...
you're thinking of Sonic Frontiers.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Origins is the original games.
Oh, okay.
Being sold for the umpteenth time.
Yeah.
With
The
new
good
graphical features. The good games of Sonic. Madden 23 we already talked about.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Stray July 19th.
Yeah, I'll be
July
buying
19th
Stray.
for free.
Game of the year.
Saints Row's Rebootish August.
I'm excited.
I am excited for that one.
I am too. Surprisingly, I didn't think I would be, but
They needed
it's a
to
back in
fresh
the day.
take.
They needed a reboot.
Yes,
Yeah.
They
did,
put themselves in a
because
really
4 was
rough...
so bad.
4 was awful.
So I'll be picking that one up.
And the expansion pack Got Out of Hell was
I didn't
even
like that.
worse.
I got it from the PS Plus because they gave it to us once. I beat that game literally without almost doing no campaign because you can just literally blow up cars and eventually Satan's like, "Fuck you, Johnny Gat." It's so fucking annoying.
Then we got
It's a musical.
Lord of the Rings Golem in September. Zach will be happy.
Looks terrible.
Yeah, but Zach will be happy.
Zach will be happy.
Like, I liked Shadow War. I thought those games were fucking amazing, but I don't.
Yeah, Battle of Middle-earth, right? That was the other one.
They were okay. A lot of people liked them. Then we got October 10th, Forspoken, since it got delayed
Yeah.
to October. That
Potential
one was
game of the year.
Potential for
For
me.
sure.
It looks
Potential
good.
game of next year.
Yeah, when it gets delayed again.
If it gets delayed again. Gotham Knights, October 24th.
No one's actually pumped for.
Yep. We already talked about Call of Duty, of course, October 28th.
I'm pumped for that.
Callisto Protocol, December 1st.
I am excited for that. That'll be a really fun.
Yeah, it looks great. And then games that are supposed to be coming out this year but don't have release dates, at least when I looked at this list. Sonic Frontiers, which looks terrible.
It looks
God.
Open World Sonic
It
looks
looks awful.
like such garbage.
I was like, I've seen both videos. They've only seen the combat one, and it's
awful.
It looks
It's
so
not much
bad.
fun.
They need to go back to the fucking drawing board with whatever the fuck they're doing.
They need to just stop
Just-
making Sonic games.
Yeah, or
And it pains me to say that because I love Sonic, but
yeah, they're 90% of them are awful.
yeah.
Except for the old Sega Genesis and Sega CD ones. Then we get A Plague Tale Requiem.
It's the second one after the.
Yep.
I haven't played that one. I've
The
heard
trailer
good
looks
things.
sick.
The trailer looked cool at Game Awards. And then, of course, Hogwarts Legacy should be coming out at the end of the year.
Please come out this year.
Please be good.
Yeah, please be. I guess that's the more important
That's the
part.
more important one.
Like I can handle delays at this point
yeah, if
I
it
can
needs
handle-
a good game,
because don't give me fucking Cyberpunk again.
it's a good game though.
And now, I was so fucking annoyed.
And we get God of War Ragnarok. Definitely a contender for Game of the Year if
Yeah.
it's anything like the first one.
That's this year.
It's supposed to be.
Supposed to
They
be.
say it's still releasing this year.
Cool.
Their last teaser said 2022 still.
That's great because I'm excited for that. I love.
Yeah, first one was awesome. Great
Yeah.
series overall. Definitely excited for that. Then they have Marvel's Midnight Suns, which is another 4-player action-y game like X-Men Legends. That one should be cool. Multiverses is supposed to be out this year.
Looks entertaining.
Looks entertaining.
It
We'll
looks
see.
fun.
I need to see more of it.
I'm always down for
Yeah,
something.
there's tons of gameplay if you look
Yeah,
for
I
it.
just haven't watched
Yeah,
it.
I'm down for anything kind of like Smash, which is kind of what this game's going for.
Yeah,
I like
that
Smash.
mashup.
But like
Yeah.
off of, like, Nintendo products are kind of like
I think Scorpion's in it.
he
I would
is.
assume
yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was
Scorpion and
recently.
Sub-Zero are both in it.
Oh, they both are? Okay.
Yeah. And I think they're also putting one more Mortal Kombat character. I can't remember if it's Johnny Cage or somebody else.
So we'll finally get to have Scorpion versus Shaggy.
Hell yeah.
That'll be an interesting
Shaggy-
matchup.
From what I saw in the gameplay
Super
of
Saiyan
that,
Shaggy.
Shaggy's like up smash was like broken as fuck. Like it was really strong compared to everything
Should be
else.
Shaggy.
It's true.
And then Devil in Me we talked about. So that's about all the big games that are announced to be coming out this year.
You missed some big ones, right?
Yeah, like what?
NBA 2K23.
Oh, shit.
FIFA 23.
Shit.
NHL 23.
Shit.
But FIFA 22.
None of those are Game of the Year contenders.
No, not even close.
But they are coming out.
They are coming out.
Those are
They're the
pretty
cars of the game world.
I can tell you right now, if Hogwarts does release this year and it is anywhere as cool as it looks, that'll be my
Then
favorite
it's
game of the year.
probably going to be
Yeah.
at least a personal Game of the Year.
If it's anything, if it's the game they're saying it's going to be, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, out of what's come out this year,
Yeah, realistically, out of what's come out this year, it's Elden Ring by a mile.
yeah,
That's
for
gonna
sure.
win.
Not my personal pick, but
Elden Ring, I
It'll
won't be
win.
surprised if Elden Ring's at the end of the year.
I won't either. It's got too many fans.
Yeah.
Um,
We've only been talking about it.
but we'll see.
You haven't even beat that game.
Yeah, get good.
Love it, though.
I've played through it 3 times.
Throw it? Which ending did you get? Did you get a waifu?
I got the good ending.
Yeah. Always the good.
Guess what? Beat it.
That depends which one you.
He can't tell you the ending because you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you spoilers.
I've seen all the endings.
Well, that's your fault. I'm still not spoiling it.
You're missing. You're
Anyways,
missing.
moving on.
You can eat shit.
This week, we do have
In the
Summer
game?
Game Fest coming out.
In the game?
Yeah, there's a character called the Dung Eater, and he's a god, and he's a you
Sorry.
can fight him, and like part of the lore.
He
We're going
said,
to talk about Elden Ring for 30 minutes. I'm going to take a
And
nap.
he said eat shit, and I thought he was telling you to eat shit. And I was like,
nice.
damn, that's fucked up.
No, in the game,
Oh,
it's
okay.
called the Dung Eater. He's basically like he's considered like he would eat. Basically, like forcing someone to eat shit, get stripped some of their divinity, and so he would like fight people and then force them to eat shit and then murder and like kill them that way.
Oh, okay. Summer Game Fest.
Summer Game Fest this week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Elden Ring won't be there.
it will be.
Multiple days of game announcements.
Yeah. So we've got Summer Game Fest on Thursday, Netflix's Geeked Week on Friday,
Oh shit!
Tribeca Games Spotlight on Friday, and then the weekend will round out Microsoft and Bethesda on Sunday. So
No, look forward to
hopefully
that.
this week we will get some announcements, some new material, maybe some release dates.
Yeah.
Kind
of like the
They haven't
successor
announced
to
what's
E3.
going to be. Yeah, since this is pretty much E3 week, so hopefully we'll be getting some good announcements. Hopefully it's good. I am personally hoping to see Time Splitters and Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, yes. Time Splitters won't happen until that THQ Nordic thing in August, though.
No, I don't expect
At the
either to happen.
earliest.
But those are my hopefuls,
Yeah.
not what I think.
Oh, you know what you left off your list, though?
What's that?
Sons of the Forest. Comes
Oh,
out this year. October.
October, you're right.
Fuck
that
yeah.
might be my game of the year.
Fuck yeah, sorry.
No, that's a good one.
How could we forget?
Yeah. Time
Because it keeps
Splitters.
getting delayed.
Yeah. All right.
Time Splitters 4 is what we've been waiting on for the past 12 years of our lives,
Yeah.
at least.
At least.
I
It would
would,
be a-
14 years.
Yeah.
I would take a remaster of
14,
the
yeah.
earlier games.
Yeah.
I would too.
That's what I really want, is I want them to remaster the first 3.
That'd be great.
Because I guarantee those games will sell, because I've seen communities of people
Yeah. Still a
begging for...
thriving
Yeah.
community. Yeah.
And it would show them how much Time Splitters 4 needs to be made.
Yeah. So that would be great. But I don't expect that announcement. Like you said, if they show anything off this year, it'll be at probably THQ's showcase at the end of the year.
It's
Or
August
or
13th,
Game Awards.
I think, is
Something like
their-
that, yeah. But we'll just get another SpongeBob game for that.
Yeah, I'm super excited. We have been very lackluster on news as far as gaming is concerned.
Yes, we have.
So I'm excited to ramp up
Please
into
break
some...
the spell.
Yeah.
Give us some announcements.
God, even if you just show off stuff that even if the majority is just showing off stuff that I already know is coming out, and there's
Yeah.
only like a couple
Yeah, if you show
new
some more
games.
stuff, give me a solid release date, I'd be happy.
Um,
But new stuff, it's time to show off the new Mortal Kombat.
yeah,
Or disappoint me and show me the new Injustice.
that's
One
more
or the
likely.
other. Just so I can know what's coming, and hopefully it's coming next April.
I think.
Next April will be 4 years since NetherRealms released a game.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is too long for them, because they usually release a game every 2 years.
COVID really I feel like really just hit everybody's shit.
Yeah.
With the
But it's time for some news.
We talked about this earlier. I would like to see GTA 6. Something on GTA 6 would be cool because they have announced that they're going to be remaking it or making it, but
it's starting production at least.
I wonder if when they add the car balls to it, if it'll shrink in cold weather and get danglier in hot weather like they did in Red Dead Redemption.
Car ball? What are you talking about?
The horse balls in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
Yeah, what are car balls?
Yeah, you ever seen trucks with balls on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't. They're made
It's
of
a
metal.
fucking joke.
I get it.
I
Car
get it.
balls.
Car balls.
I thought you were talking about something legitimately in the game.
Yeah,
that you
I'm
heard
like,
about.
was something announced? Car balls? All right.
Car balls were announced for GTA 6.
The first new mechanic. They couldn't do this on past gen systems.
I can't get excited for GTA 6 because realistically it's going to end up being GTA 5 just in a new city because that's how they're going to make their money. They're not even going to probably do a whole lot. Just replace
I mean,
some
if
of
you
the
do
buildings.
anything, just get rid of loading times.
Oh, God,
It's
please.
next gen.
It's a lot
Other
better.
games do
I will
this.
say that, but it's
better,
still fucking rough.
It's still there. More than any other
To
game
load
I
you
have.
into a lobby that only has like a max 20 people in it.
Yeah,
16.
which is ridiculous.
Yes, that's the craziest part to me. Like if you were loading me into a lobby with 100
Yeah,
100
yeah,
people
that'd be
there.
different. Which the new one should have maps that big.
Also, God, in GTA 6, allow me to just go online with my friends. I am so sick.
Yeah, they need a party.
You used to
system.
be able to do that in
Yeah.
GTA 5, but they took it out because people were cheating.
Yeah.
I don't care. Who cares if they cheat? I don't understand.
Rockstar cares.
Well,
God.
they shouldn't because people are still buying their
Yeah.
damn games.
Well, and people are still cheating.
Yeah, that hasn't gone away.
Let me
Well,
just
yeah, but
get
you don't
online
get
with
free
my.
shark money anymore.
I am so sick of like going to do a job and getting shot every single time. Like I can't finish a job by myself because you've loaded this game with a bunch of crappy assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always frustrating. Or like when you're trying to like do something and you can start doing it on your own, but like the last mission of it is like you need at least 2 other people to do it, and you're like, oh yay, randoms.
Yeah.
And then they get shot by like a pedestrian, like first 5 minutes. Ah.
Anything else that could be showing up at Summer Game Fest? Anything that you're excited for, Gavin? That you're hoping to see?
What are you
maybe?
hoping to see announced?
Honestly, I would love a new.
Elden Ring.
I was gonna say a new shooter, something like split game, a new like a fun co-op shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. But you know what that's called? Time Splitters.
Yeah.
You know what that's called? Call of Duty.
Oh shit. Getting a new one this year.
No, do you know what that's called? Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite.
We're definitely going to see something on Fortnite.
Probably. I mean,
Check out the new
always
concert
do.
they're doing, right?
yeah. Who's going to be the new musical act they get to do a concert?
Extentation.
All right.
Temptation. Yeah, I'm so excited for next week. I'm excited to know that there are going to be days next week where I'm going to come home and be able to go on YouTube and just be like, oh shit, there's game stuff I can watch.
Or I'm going to go on YouTube and be like, we already knew this. We already knew this.
Dude,
Where's the news?
This looks awful.
I have been playing
SpongeBob.
They're rehydrated.
Rehydrated to the max edition. God, yeah, I'm very hopeful that I can go online this week and see, even not on the show, just other companies be like, hey, it's E3 time to drop a trailer.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully that's how this week goes. And that'll make for a banger of an episode next week with news.
Yes, it will.
Anybody else got anything before I move on?
Look, I've been playing roguelikes constantly. Usually free ones. I play a game called Shogun Showdown.
Yeah.
Beat it on stream. If you're watching my streams, I've been playing lots of random shit. Also got Salt the Sacrifice, which I'm still working through.
Yeah.
Did we talk about the new Mario Kart maps? Was that on last week's episode or last episode we recorded?
I think we talked about that we were going to do them. We didn't really talk about them afterwards.
We did try the
There should be a
new.
new map pack soon.
Yeah.
This month.
We did try the Rift Tracks game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked about that, I think.
Okay, so we did.
So
we
we
had
probably
talked
did,
to-
yeah.
Okay.
I just couldn't remember. But yeah, Rift Tracks game was good.
New Mario Kart
we
Master
talked about
Effect.
this was a little of a letdown, but still
Yeah.
good. And then we talked about the 2 map packs that were out so far. But that third one, I don't have the dates, but I think is this month.
Yeah, it should be
I
soon.
think they do one a month now. So that'll be good. But other than that, I am out of news until next week. So we will round out this
Where
episode.
we will have our longest video game episode probably ever.
If you want to see video
this
games,
year at least.
go to Boopity Games on Twitch.
do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
I play random shit.
But we'll end this with another round of video game 20 questions.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll just preface this that it should be a little harder this week.
Okay.
But there's 2 of you, so you won't have Zach's bad questions or video game knowledge to hold you back. So I think you guys will get this.
All right, Gavin, you want to start?
Sure. Fuck. Has it come out in 2010 to 2020?
No.
Probably should have did a bigger range.
2010 to 2020. I know you missed the last 2 years. And anything before 2020.
Is this a game I've played?
Has Nick played this? Yes.
Is it a shooting game?
No.
Is it a fighter?
No.
Is there a buffet?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Piple buffet.
Oh, shit, that would have been a good one.
I wasn't going to go that hard yet.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
now that I know where you're going, that's a good question. But I was like, what fucking game has a buffet?
The buffet is phenomenal.
I was like, I don't know.
But no, there's no buffet.
You said more difficult. I'm like, what's one of those weird, obscure things we used to play all the fucking time?
Yeah.
Is this a crime-solving game?
Crime solving? No.
Damn it. So it's not where in the
You're
world
both
is
going
Carmen
some real gyms here, though. It is not where in the world is Carmen San Diego.
Alright, now that we've wasted like 4 questions.
So, all but one of your questions has been no. You have 14 questions left.
But it is a game I've played. I've played a lot of games.
You do know you've played it.
I
You're
didn't
gonna probably need to narrow it down a little more than
think
that.
about that when I asked.
Did it come out from 96 until 2009?
2009, the year 20,009? Alright, let's see.
2009.
What was the range?
1996 to 09.
Yes, 1996. Let me write that down.
Alright.
To 09.
Oh, fuck.
Helpful, you have been.
Yes.
Doc, do you know what? You know what's in here?
Oh.
So you've narrowed it down to a 13-year range. That's not too bad.
He's fighting Cody Rhodes. Side note. And he's coming out in the same outfit that Cody Rhodes' dad used to come out in. That's clever.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth.
Yeah, you got any better ones?
That's what I'm trying to think.
Usually I latch on to something really quick in the beginning and get it.
Something more specific.
Yeah, you guys aren't doing good yet.
More specific, you say?
Is this an RPG?
You've done Fable already, right?
Yeah.
Shit, I have?
Do you kick chickens?
No, you do not kick chickens. And no, it's not RPG.
Okay.
Not in the RPG sense.
Okay. Well, that's not helpful.
Is it a platformer?
No. And I gave you a freebie. There's no chicken. Okay. I won't put that down.
Okay, thank you. Damn it, that gets
11 left.
3 games for me.
It's not Zelda.
Is this
Pretty sure you kick chickens in every
was
single
the original release of this game a console exclusive?
one. No.
Okay.
Not a shooting game, not a fighting game. not a platformer, not an RPG.
Yeah.
That leaves us with adventure games, puzzle games, racing games. Is this a racing game? Hey, don't do that. Wii Sports came out during this time frame.
That wasn't a racing game.
Also, console exclusive.
And it is not a console exclusive.
But it's something I have played. Alright.
See, everything I've picked so far has been a console exclusive, so I figured this would be harder making it not an exclusive to console.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
9 questions left.
Goody.
Damn.
All right. Narrow down. Was it a Macintosh or a P? No, I'm joking. Mac. Is it a Mac or a PC exclusive?
Is that your question?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not an exclusive.
It's not a console exclusive.
Oh, shit.
That's
Actually, no, it's not a shooting game.
So that could mean it was exclusive to something else. Not necessarily, though. But if it was only on consoles, it just means it wasn't on only one.
Okay.
But you, like you said, you still got PC, Mac, arcade, and it could have been exclusive to those.
Yeah, but how many arcade games were coming out? Oh, God damn it. Gavin's time range is 13 years. So never mind.
And yeah, arcade games are still coming out. Just,
Wait.
but it depends how you phrase the question as well.
Go for it. You can ask what I'm thinking.
Is there a class system or like are there different? I guess it'd be characters. Like are there different characters that have different? I mean, wait a second.
Let me think about what I'm trying to say.
Let me think about what the fuck I'm trying to say.
All right, well, you tell me when you have your question phrased so I can say yes or no.
Oh fuck. Huh. Nick, what I'm thinking of,
Okay.
because we haven't done it, and one of the characters says "batter up," and then hits a bomb with their gesture stick.
Yeah. Just
There's also Valkyrie.
I know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
Is
But
that
I'm
a
trying
question.
But I'm trying to figure out how to like word the like what that is.
Like classes?
Yeah, because like they're not classes; they're characters.
Well, here, I can get rid of this. Are there different colored characters in this game?
Different color.
Yeah. Like playable characters.
Yes.
Okay.
That doesn't help. Well, it does help, but
Could be the one you're thinking of.
it could be.
To the best of my knowledge, yes.
Oh, well then, probably not. Unless he's throwing me off the head.
I don't know what game he's talking about, so.
There's no way you don't know. Okay. Are there rune stones?
Okay.
Okay. See, this is not that game.
Gotcha. Red Warrior needs food badly. Oh my god!
Jesus, Aaron.
Yeah, he is bruised.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
Think that's fake?
Yeah. Looks painted.
We'll see if it starts rubbing off during the match.
Or if it just keeps spreading.
Okay.
Yeah, look at his arm. Like that looks like a fucked up bruise on his arm.
Is this a game we've played together?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck. We've done GoldenEye already, so it's definitely not that. This was rough there, bud.
Is this really hard, or are you tricking me?
Hmm?
Is this really supposed to be harder, or are you tricking me?
Am I tricking you?
Because I have a game in mind?
Well, there are runes.
What?
There are rune stones?
Yeah, there's rune stones.
Oh, fuck.
And we've played it together.
Now I really don't know.
Sorry to lead you astray a little bit.
Can I be a wizard in this game?
Yes.
Is there a Is there a dragon boss?
Yes.
Can I be a barbarian in this game?
Yes.
Fuck. Trying to think of like things that are like really specific to it now.
Is this a sequel of a game?
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, absolutely.
Well, it's not the OG one. If it is what we're thinking.
Yeah, it's not Gauntlet.
Yeah.
It could be Dark Legacy.
Or Seven Sorrows.
Or Seven Sorrows.
But Seven Sorrows sucks. I don't know if Aaron would pick Seven Sorrows.
Or Gauntlet 2.
Well, there's Legacy, Seven Sorrows.
Seven Sorrows is terrible.
Gauntlet. Just the Gauntlet that came out in 2016,
Yeah.
but that's outside
you
your
just
range.
roll on, my guy? Damn, that looked painful.
Yeah,
Wait, when did Seven Sorrows come out?
You got to think of the
Before I
dates, too.
was out of high school, so before 2010.
Okay. Well, yeah, it has to be.
Yeah,
but
definitely before 2010.
Yeah.
But if 96 is the cutoff, when did Gauntlet Dark Legacy first release as
98, I think.
98?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And if we're on that track of those games, I've probably played all of them with Nick at one time or another.
I've also played all of them.
I'm just trying to
Including the original.
Outside of Gauntlet, are there any early games where I could be a wizard or a barbarian?
Yes.
That's not a question for you.
Okay.
That was a question for me. I was thinking in my
Sorry,
head.
but the hint, yes.
What the golden blade, golden
axe?
Golden axe.
Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be around the same time.
Any of that style of game generally has.
But I don't
classes.
know. I don't, off the top of my head, remember.
Diablo doesn't have colors for the classes.
True, and I don't remember outside of Diablo 4, me and Aaron ever playing a Diablo game together. Maybe Diablo 3, but you're right, they don't have colors.
We've never played Diablo 4 together. It's not out.
Oh, Diablo 3 then. Yeah,
Sorry for the freebies.
sorry. God.
2 questions left
God damn.
to narrow it down.
Alright, Gavin, I'm going to waste one of our questions, because if it's wrong, we might be fucked.
Okay.
At any point in this game, when I hear the words, Red Warrior needs food badly.
Yes, you would.
Okay.
So I at least know the right series.
We have one
narrowed down
question
the
left.
series for sure.
So I'm going to narrow off from here.
Okay.
Does the title have sorrows in it?
No.
Okay. So it's up to you to guess now.
Then I'm going with Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
You got it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Right down to the wire.
Yeah, that
All
was
20 questions.
I was like,
Yeah, that was harder not being a console exclusive, actually.
Yeah, because the way you phrased it, when it came out,
Yeah.
was it a console exclusive? No. But it was an arcade exclusive for 2 years.
Oh, that I didn't
Then
know.
it came to consoles.
Yeah, I remember because you.
So
could
had
see
you
your-
just said, "Is this an arcade exclusive?"
See, I don't know
I
if
would
that-
have said no. But had you said when it came out, I would have said yes. Because when it launched, it was only in arcades. But then it came to PS2 and everything else at the time.
Damn, yeah, that one was
And
hard.
yeah, the runes one threw me off. You're like, are there runes in it? And I'm like, runes?
Yeah, the fucking things you have to fight.
And then I was like, oh, the rune stones. Yeah, so I had to... That threw me off.
No, you're gonna. It
And
threw
I have
us
not-
off too. We're
I
like,
have
fuck,
not
I don't
played
know.
this in so fucking long.
It's such a good game.
Remaster this one. That's what
Oh,
I
yeah,
I would
Dark
love
Legacy,
a remaster
yeah.
Dark Legacy.
Because they remastered the original.
And it was.
Or Legacy, I think.
Yeah.
Legacy.
And then Seven
Slayer
Stars.
Yeah, Seven Stars. was
Yeah,
a big
we all
disappointment.
played... Nick, Nathan, and I played Seven Stars, which was a fun
I
game.
played it with
so
Nick.
much worse than the Dark Legacy,
Yeah.
which is my favorite of the series.
That one was good.
Yeah, for a few I didn't think you were going to get. Then you narrowed down to different colors. And I mean, his, like, asking class, I would have been like, yeah, there's classes. Wizard, barbarian.
Yeah, that's why But I was trying to make it not as broad. I was trying to narrow it, so I was trying to think of like the best way to do it.
And then you guys asked 2 of the classes, is there a wizard? Is there a barbarian?
Does Red Warrior need food badly?
He sure does.
That's how I got in the last 2.
Yeah.
Kicking chickens and Red Warrior needs food badly. I really had to narrow it down.
You ruled out a couple of franchises. But that was good.
That was fun.
I'm glad you guys got it, even though it was very close.
You said it was harder, so like immediately was like way back.
Yeah.
Way back. Bible.
Real worried because eventually you're gonna go real hard, like something that only one of us has played.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be 0 shot that I'm gonna be able to get it.
Or I'm gonna really throw you off and pick out a game that's not out yet, like one that's announced for next year.
Or you're gonna say it's really hard, and I'm just gonna completely overthink like Time Splitters, because that's what I originally was thinking.
I expected you to think that was gonna be my first one.
Yeah.
Which is why I haven't used it yet. Someday I'm sure I will.
Yeah, I figured out. I thought it was Gauntlet pretty early on, but I was like, I don't know how to fuck the word these questions. I was like, because honestly, like if you try to like broad strokes it, it's so like it could be any game.
Yeah, because had you asked the exclusive something, I thought that was gonna catch you.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Like we said at the beginning of the episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We are dropping episodes on a regular basis. The secret code word is PEN. So stay tuned to our other episodes. Not the first person. Whoever comments on whatever video we say with the secret code phrase is in the running for a $40 Visa gift card. So comment on that video. You'll have to watch a bunch of videos.
Yeah.
Which will be good for us.
Absolutely.
Hopefully. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is time to
split!